that was being shot can be life-threatening. A lesson we can all take home. Again, Reese, sitting there in the workshop, just goes, I'm going to wing it. I'm going to riff at the mic today. So a round of applause for a little bit of improv. We've come to the end. One last act. We have one more act. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give a big round of applause? Let's build it up. This is all the love you have to give now. Let's get it going. Please welcome to the stage the wonderful Stephen Power.
G'day. G'day. My brother. What's the difference between a microphone stand and Paris Hilton? About half a kilogram. I was in English, right? And our teacher was talking about our assignment. Before the words oral assessment had even left her mouth, the chick next to me said, "Ew, speeches." What the fudge? How can someone be repulsed by doing a speech? Oh, it was disgusting. Words came out of his mouth. That's the thing, right? Us blokes, we find chicks confusing, right, mate? Yeah, exactly. What I never got was how women have those where to meet men books. I never understood them. If men had one, it'd be 1 page long, and in big letters it'd say, "There's one." I find it funny, like the lengths that blokes will go to impress chicks, like life-endangering stuff. You know that game Chicken? Hey, you see how long you can stand in traffic for? I like playing that game, but with crowds and shopping centres. Needless to say, right, the police were pretty pissed when they found out I was driving in Stocklands. A while ago, right, there was a tourist in Zimbabwe, and like she went bungee jumping, and the cord snapped, right? And because her feet were still tied together, she couldn't swim. Like, the part I like best about that story was not the fact that she survived, but at the end of the report, they said, "And the bungee cord was replaced." I mean, just imagine it. Like, the cord snapped, she's gone into the water. She's struggling for her life, she can't swim, she's going. Miraculously, she ends up on shore. Her lungs are full of water, someone runs up, revives her. She coughs back to life. The crowd starts cheering, "Oh, she's alive." And the bloke barges through. "Excuse me, you done with that?" I don't mind reading the newspaper, right? You get some pretty good jokes out of it. The other day I was reading the Morning Bulletin, right? There was a full-on article about how Eagle Boys didn't open one night. Honestly, what does that say about Rockhampton? They've got, "And in State Parliament, the bill was passed." In Townsville you've got, "And beachgoers are warned to stay away from jellyfish-infested waters." But in Rockhampton, fat bogans were pissed. Speaking of fat bogans, right, I was at Macca's the other day. Yeah, that's where it's going. I looked into the kitchen, right, I saw quite possibly the most bogan man alive. Not only did he have a mullet, he had a rat's tail sticking out the side of it as well. He had like a shitty fake diamond stud in his ear, and I'm not positive, but I think I saw the collar of a flannelette shirt sticking out from his uniform. I got a bit worried. Thought, do I really want this bogan making my food? Then I got excited. Hang on, my meal might come with its own dog check. What would they call that? Like, excuse me, like the Mick Ford Tirana meal? Fair enough. Anyway. There's a lot of bogans on around Rockhampton, right? Now, I live in a suburb called Frenchville. And I realised to anyone who doesn't live in Rockhampton, that sounds really fancy. Ooh, it's Frenchville. Bakeries on every corner, cafe meals for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and to top it all off, a bit of wine and cheese for supper. There's more bogans in Frenchville than a Lee Kernaghan concert. People say I dress like a bit of a bogan, right? I don't see why, but... Yeah, I was clothes shopping once though. And up at the back of the store, there was a sign. It said, "This door is alarmed." I walk up to it, start stroking it. "It's alright, mate, they can't hurt you no more." Speaking of clothes, right, I hate the way blokes are dressing these days. Because mainly, it's the skinny jeans. I don't see the point, right? They look freaking ridiculous. I saw a bloke, he was wearing pink skinny jeans, he had a stretcher in his ear, but instead of the ring or the spiky thing, he had a 9-volt battery sticking out of it. To top it all off, he was wearing a shirt that said, "I hate life." I thought, mate, you're wearing pink skinny jeans, got a battery sticking out of your ear. Life hates you. I've got to go soon, right? I'll tell you one more thing that's annoying me. This microphone stands for one, but skinny jeans with the high top shoes, right? High tops were invented so basketball players didn't roll their ankles. No one in skinny jeans is playing basketball.